This is the box. I think this is a nice looking mic. I thought I'd give it a shot. It's part of their Evolution 600-800 series. It has a 10-year, as you can see there, 10-year warranty. And it's made for using on stage. A lot of musicians use this Sennheiser mic just like they use the Shure SM58. And basically, it's a great live mic because it cuts through the noise. These are made to reject noise from, the guitar player and the amplifier up on stage. So they should do a good job in podcasting or live streaming in environments where there's a good amount of background noise. So let's just take a look at the box. It says dynamic vocal microphone. Again, it's marketed as a stage microphone from Sennheiser, a German company that has a good reputation. It's you can see here, it's a cardioid pattern. Basically, it picks up what's in front of the microphone, but gives you a little bit of room to move off of direct access, but not a lot. You want to be up in front of the microphone, but it will reject noise behind the microphone. It's a dynamic vocal microphone. Dynamic means it doesn't need phantom power. And again, dynamic microphones versus condenser microphones. Dynamic microphones are less sensitive to background noise and crowd noise and that kind of thing than are condenser mics, which is why in general, most of your radio mics that you see for talk shows and interviews and things like that are all dynamic mics. So the E in E835 is for Evolution. It says it comes with the mic, a microphone clip, a user manual, and a pouch. And on the back, it's got just a little bit of information in English, German, French, and Spanish. In English, it says, for everyone who makes music from passion and needs the best possible live sound on a stage. It says professional live sound, surprisingly affordable, rugged and versatile, and made in Germany. So this is the Sennheiser E835 microphone, cardioid pattern, dynamic, on-stage microphone. We're going to open it up. We're going to open up the box, and it opens up easily. And as you see, there it is. There is the microphone. Hopefully you can see that. It's a dark microphone on a dark background. So I will take it out here and you can see it. This is the Sennheiser E835 microphone, handheld mic, or a mic that you can easily put on a stand, take with you. It's fairly lightweight, not like this. So pretty much any boom arm, I would assume, would hold this up pretty easily if you want to do that. Take it off your desk. So that's it. That's the microphone. And let's see what else. It's an XLR, so you connect it to a mixer, audio interface, or recorder through an XLR connection. And then there's this little pouch here. This is open here. So we will open this up here. And there's a microphone clip that comes with it. So if you wanted to attach it to a microphone stand or a boom arm, here's this little clip you can use. And it would go in like so, or like this. There we go. So you'd clip that onto a stand, or you could clip it onto a boom arm or something like that. And that is your microphone. Again, it's the Sennheiser E835. And there's also instruction manual. A lot of these microphones don't really come with any sort of instruction manual. You pretty much plug them in and talk into them. And then it comes with a nice little carrying case. And you can use this to, what else? Carry the microphone. Obvious guy says. Let's see. It's padded inside a little bit. Just a nice little case. Sennheiser does things pretty classy, much like Shure does, and Lecture Voice as well. Three of my favorites for microphones. And so that is pretty much the unboxing. Would you like to hear how it sounds? Why not? I'm going to take that as a yes. I'm going to take that as a yes. So why don't we plug this in? I'm going to plug this into my MixPre 3. It plugs in with an XLR cable. It's the 3-pronged cable. So let's go ahead and plug that in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off. Patricia says yes. Thank you, Patricia, for sticking with me here. A lot of rambling here, long explanations, but we're getting to it. So I've got this plugged in. So on my mixer, I'm going to turn down the channel that has this mic, the SM7B from Shure, and I'm going to turn up the new Sennheiser e835, and we'll hear what that sounds like. Okay, so this is the Sennheiser e835. This is what it sounds like. Trying to find the right. That's a little too hot. Trying to find the right settings. Let's see if this is if this is good. Let me back it off a little bit. Let me back it off a little bit more. Turn my headphones up. Okay, so you can see how this sounds now. I don't know what you guys think. Hey, Gage, good to see you. Gage from StreamYard. We're actually using StreamYard here. And I'm testing the Sennheiser 835 dynamic handheld microphone. It's marketed as an on-stage microphone. It's much like the Shure SM58 microphone. It's very good for cutting through sound and not picking up a lot of background noise and everything. I would say my first impression, and you guys probably sounds pretty good, but I am noticing some plosives when I say my P's and T's and things like that. I'm noticing that more than I do on the SM7B, and I'm noticing a slight bit more noise, a little bit. Maybe it's not quite as clear. I do have a foam windscreen that I bought with it, so I'm going to put that on the mic, and we'll see if that makes a difference. I'm also holding it. Let's see. Seems like the handling noise is very low. I don't know, again, what you guys are hearing as I move around. If I were to point this back and forth, doing an interview, hey, then I bring it back here. So far, it seems like the handling noise is pretty low. Gage and Patricia say no handling noise, so that's great. Like I say, I am hearing a little bit of the plosives, so about $3. I got a foam windscreen here, and let me unpack that real quick. I wonder if you're hearing me okay as I go off axis. Like if the mic isn't really right in front of me, are you still hearing me okay or not? Certainly it sounds better, I think, as I'm closer. So, all right, I'm going to turn this down for 1 second so it doesn't sound unpleasant. Okay, so here we go. We have the Sennheiser e835, which we are testing out now. I think it's much improved already with the foam windscreen. You don't hear my breathing as much, and you don't hear the plosives. I don't think you hear the P's and the T's with quite that unpleasant pop. So for me, because I tend to speak loud, having this foam windscreen on is, I think, a benefit. I have just unboxed the Sennheiser e835. Got it as part of a President's Day sale at Sam Ash. I was actually thinking of getting the Shure SM58 mic, which was $10 off. I saw this one was $20 off from what both of them usually run about $99. And so I figured can't really miss on this. Well, this is a great mic for, all my studio talk show stuff. This is one that this is one I'm able to take on the road with me. And if I'm doing a podcast or a live stream or something like that, this is a good mic for those type of situations. And I'm using them both flat. I'm not, no EQ, no processing, nothing. I have them both plugged into the MixPre 3, which is an audio interface mixer and recorder. The gain on this is 51 dBs, and then the gain that I use on this mic is usually 59 or 60. This is an exceptionally gain-hungry mic. The price difference between the two, this one here is, I believe, $399, and this one here is $99. I got it for $79 because of that President's Day sale. I would say if you for both of these, you need a mixer and an audio interface. And I would say if you have a mixer, an audio interface, or a recorder, and you just need one, you want to have one mic that's really versatile, the Sennheiser e835 is a good choice because you can use it. You can put it on a boom and use it to host shows. You can take it with you. You can put it on a stand and host, remote podcasts or remote live streams. You can use it for interviews as a handheld mic. It just has a lot of different uses. And of course, it's a great mic to take up on stage if you're a musician or you're doing speeches and things like that. It's good because it rejects, like I say, it rejects noise that isn't right in front of it.